Hello everyone, just quick kitchen tips with Matthew. Today we're going to be doing a 4-bean soup. Because the reason why, I have some dry beans laying around, and I had some ham bones I had frozen. These things have been frozen since I think since Easter. They're still good, but it's time to start using some of the stuff. I was going through the freezer seeing what I had, what I need to use up, and maybe y'all have some ham bones. I don't know if everybody freezes ham bones. I always freeze them for stuff like that. So that was off of one big old ham. So I got I put my bone in there from that. Then I've got I'm gonna put a cup of each one of these beans in here. So right here I've got some navy beans. Now you can soak these beforehand, and if the cooking process ain't as long. I didn't know I was going to do this today, so you can cook them like this. So I've ended up putting 6 quarts of water in there. So we're just going to do a cup of each one of these beans. Here I got some black beans here. Boom. Got some dark red kidney beans. I'm going to use a cup of these up. You can use whatever beans you want, whatever you got laying around. I was actually going to mix it up and put a little bit of peas in there too. I had some split peas and some black eyed peas, but I'll do something else with them. A cup of kidney beans. Now I have some dry pinto beans. So I'm gonna get a cup of this. I've been wanting a good bean soup, so here we go. We're fixing to make us one. So all from scratch. Ain't none of that 5-bean stuff that's already seasoned and everything. I'm gonna see how to do it from scratch. So I've got 4 cloves of garlic right here that I've chopped up. Go ahead and add them. So I've got 2 whole onions here I've chopped up. Go ahead and put that in the soup. Let's see. So I've got 3 carrots here. I'm just going to slice. I'm just going to do slices. Usually I do half moons. And I'm slicing these things fairly thick, just because I know them beans are going to take a while to cook. So I want them to still have a little bit of texture to them. Yep, I'm gonna set this thing on, then I'm gonna get to walk away from it. It's not gonna, it's gonna take a while for this to cook. I figure a few hours, as long as I don't, I'm not gonna crank the volume up too high. This is our base though. What you see me putting in this carrot, celery, onion, you're gonna see this a lot in a lot of different cooking, especially some cooking I'm doing. This is called mirepoix. It's the base of a lot of different things. This came from France. It's carrot, celery, and onions. Sometimes I'll leave out one of the two and I'll use mushrooms or bell peppers. I am going to slice these. And of course, four of these hearts of celery. I've done use the other pieces when I did the rabbit the other day. So now I'm using up the hearts. I used the scrap pieces on roasting the rabbit the other day. So I try to use everything. When I buy something, I try not to waste anything. So I use even the scraps. These little pieces right here. I got the shavings over here. I'm gonna feed them to the chickens or the rabbits. I think I just fed the rabbits though, so the chickens will probably end up getting that. I'm gonna put this in here. So then I'm going to go ahead and add me some black pepper. I'm going to go ahead and add if I can get it open. Alright. For all that liquid, I'm going to go ahead and add 1 tablespoon of black pepper. That liquid's going to come down. I may end up having to add more to it, so I'll let you know. I'll end up writing down if I had to. And then I'm going to add my salt. I'm going to go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of salt to this. This is kosher salt. Now if you're using iodine, start with 1. Alright, so now we're just going to sort of let this roll for right now. We will be back. Hello everyone, this is I'm back. I don't know why I'm trying to introduce myself again. So the 3-bean soup or 4-bean soup's been made. I end up having to add a little more stuff. I end up having to add a little more water to it. You know, it's just how it was. I had to add a little more water to it because it didn't have enough of broth in it. But then I ended up having to add some more. Salt to it because it just needed it. It needed more salt once I added more water. So I had to add the. So I'm gonna give you the breakdown of the recipe on this. It is 2 onions, 6 quarts of water plus 1 quart later. Or you can just start off with 7 quarts. 3 carrots. I'll start off with just 7 quarts of water, and it should be enough. 3 carrots, 4 stalks of celery, 3 tablespoons of kosher salt. It was 2, so you start off with 2, and you can add 1 if you want to later. 1 teaspoon of black pepper, and the ham bone. And that's it, man. That was a very simple soup. Now this cornbread, I did a separate video on this. This is a tomato basil cornbread, and it's got some mozzarella cheese and stuff in it. Look, this is very beautiful cornbread. And so we're fixing to take a nice little cut of it, and it's just, you can see all the little pretty pieces in it, and we're just going to stick it in there like that, and that's going to be that's going to be the country cooking right there at its finest. That right there will make anybody happy. You add a little rice to it, it's even better. But I got the cornbread, so I didn't want the rice. I wanted the cornbread. So if you like what you're seeing, like, share, and subscribe. The next time, y'all have a blessed day.